people, they're playing blah blah blah. What do you mean they're ending? They just started. Is he too fat or something? No, Bodhi is a super thin cat. With how he runs around the house, he is thin, but he has bent the bed over backwards, kneading it. You know that knead where we touch him and he does the really loud purr meow, and you guys are all like, "Are you hurting the cat?" And we're just like, "No, that's just him when you touch him," and he's doing that. When he kneads it, he starts rolling it over on itself. And I think he bent the bed halfway, and he's very confused, and he plopped himself down, not knowing what to do. And so he's kind of like... the bed's folded like a taco, and he's like on the edge of the inside of the taco. Look at Duke Hector. So, welcome to D&D on the Genesis. This is based off of... straight up Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. We're talking before 2nd edition. And if you guys ever wanted to see what that was like, I'm going to show you, and that's partly why I wanted to show you this. So these are literally your classes. You don't get a race, per se. You get a frickin' class. So you can play Cleric, Fighter, Magic User, Mage is Magic User, Thief, Halfling, Elf, or Dwarf. So a dwarf is essentially a fighter, except they have a higher level of poison resistance. An elf is essentially... an elf is a fighter mage. They will never be as powerful as a mage is, but they will also be able to be frontline fighters. And a halfling is essentially as good as a thief. But I think a thief is better with hiding or something. I don't remember. So my class, when I used to play this, and I think I did beat it back in the day. Long time ago. So as I used to always do a dwarf, and you have to pick the 3 colors, and it was dwarf, I was all like, oh, you're green. And then, oh, this was the best part. So, look at his stats at the top. So you have strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, charisma. He's a dwarf. You want high strength, you want high constitution. Fucking roll again. Look, strength 17, constitution 15. It's pretty good. We can handle this. So if you press C, then it advances the roster. We'll keep that. Please give me a name. God fucking damn it. Okay, you have a name. Your name is... Here. Blast from the Past, if any of you know any of these. This is Flint. It's just... Is human or demi-human? No, demi-human just covers those. Oh yeah, so if you pick them, you can pick female if you pick those ones. My favorite one, I'll show it to you. Look at the female magic user. Ugh! She's so fucking intense! She was just so over the top. I like the female cleric better. She's just all like, boobs! 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 So, cleric. We're gonna want high wisdom, probably decent constitution. 6, no, I want higher wisdom. 17 or 18 is preferred. Just fucking roll over and over. Like, that was shit. Be a Weezord. I'm going to have a Weezord, don't worry. D&D, we need to mix up these classes. God damn it, I passed over. Okay. 17, 15 dex, 15 strength, 10 constitution, which means she has 6 fucking hit points. That's actually okay. So, what are we gonna call her? I don't think we can fit the whole name in, but we're gonna try. Oh my god, we can. Goldman. Fucking ripping it right out of the stories. So we're gonna do... So this is also the order. Imagine your characters walking in a single file. This is the order they walk in. So we're gonna want... Keep them red for some obvious reasons. Intelligence is 17. I want an 18. I'm greedy. Ah, fucking hell! That's what happens. when I'm like focusing and I just lose it. I would like a decent... Let's give him an 11 intelligence. That'll work well, right? I want 18. 18. With a 10 dexterity, 10 constitution. That's shit. His strength is high, but whatever. We're keeping this. So, I told you we're just doing one-off, so we're totally doing rip-offs. Again, for only those of you who know what the hell I'm naming it. So this is Raceland. Because why the fuck not? We left Caramon behind. We're like, fuck Caramon. We're picking up... I don't know who the thief would be. So, I want a thief. Oh! Here's a thief. Blue. So, high dex, decent strength. Okay. So, she looks like a Katara, even though Katara was not a thief. We're gonna call her Katara. Because why the hell not? There we go. No. Stop it. Okay. So, we're in a strange new world. So the whole basic premise was that there was a war with goblins. This is actually a setting from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, I believe. The Warriors of the Eternal Sun. I forget what the setting is called. But basically, your entire kingdom, and by kingdom we mean your city and your castle and the duke inside of it, was plopped up and sucked into a dimensional portal and then dropped in the middle of this giant valley. And the valley has all these little dungeons and holes that lead outside of it. But when you leave, you basically go to like a different world. And there's like dinosaurs and crap all over. I remember... It is good to see our wise duke has assigned this important task to such brave adventurers. Please bring me any artifacts you find so that I may study them and learn more about this strange new world. I will pay you well for anything that can help me in my studies. Hopefully what I learn will benefit you as well. So, it's turn-based battle on the world in D&D-ish fashion. And when you're in a dungeon, it's as fast as you can hit the buttons. A is your first weapon, so it's axe, mace, staff, dagger. B is your second one, which he's empty. That's turn undead. That's magic missile. That's hide in shadows. Keys on the wall fit the west door. So we're going to go in here. You are in a confined cell with only a grass mat. I remember there's a reason why you want to go in these. Beyond experience. So that was a beast man, I think. That was a giant rat. You enter a large area used for questioning prisoners. So... What was with that? I thought you just had to push for secret doors in this. So this game literally is bust out some graph paper and start drawing. That one I think was just experience. One of these gives some magical weapons that you want early on. And I remember there's like 2 dungeons, 2 or 3. You're in a guard tower. A hatch bolted from the other side leads to the roof. I feel like I remember just pressing to see if a place was a secret. Isaac doesn't remember, but there was a hint. He actually might remember, but when I was leaving LA, we took a bunch of my old games to sell to an old a store there called Game Dude. And part of us selling it, one of the things I did not sell was a hint guide to this game. Because the hint guide is written almost like a D&D manual. And it was just fun to read, and it has all the maps. It's in the bookcase. It actually has all the maps to all of these. I don't feel like this is where I want to go, though. I remember there's also a wand of lightning in one of these. That's all I remember. Silver carvings line the corridor. Smell of incense fills the air. The door to the south is carved of cherry wood. I'm pressing up against the walls. The small privy. So, lined with silver, but here's a bathroom. I know there's a secret entrance somewhere. I remember getting magic weapons here. Or maybe it was somewhere else outside. Oh my god, it's been so long. I used to know exactly where to go in the very beginning. Some spells don't work in this new land. Hit start for camp. So you go into camp. You can choose the spells you want. So if we did rest party. Do you wish to change the spell list for Raceland? Yes. He only has one. No. Hit start to exit. Ah, shit. Party's completely rested and there are no spells to memorize. Inventory. So I need to go him. Okay. I don't remember where stuff is. But I remember there's special stuff. I remember you want to like... No, don't talk to me. You want to like explore... Oh, I think there was towers over here. So there was these. Praise the maker that we have been spared. Oh, these were fun. He quenched his thirst, but the water was cursed. It's just those. Here lies poor Mel. He cast the wrong spell. A thief that did think has become quite extinct. He boasted of his might, but death was his plight. This dwarf was much feared till he tripped on his beard. How's life? It's pretty good. Here lies Dwight, a knight he did smite. Is pretty good. How's life for you, Kim? The noble family of the Sperry Glen resides in this crypt. The noble knight Kenny Wing honors this crypt. You feel the eyes of the wizard Castellari, who still haunts his resting place. The fiefdom of Lindstrom holds this crypt for future use. Oh, secret door. The remains of a fighter lie to the west. So we got a +1 chainmail. So that's really good. So we're gonna take this. Wait. How do we give this to her? Someone else. Hit start to exit. Transfer an item. So here, give this and this. No. So we want to go inventory. There we go. So just having the armor equipped is good enough. I'm stuck. I don't know how to get out. There we go. You pick through the remains of King Offord. I like how we're just picking through people's remains. I remember there being a fucking lightning wand in one of these. So I remember a lightning wand and a magical dagger or sword. Maybe it was in here. No, damn it. I loved this game when I was growing up. I didn't have a whole lot of access to good RPGs because I was stupid and got a Genesis. But this was one of the better ones, and it's one that I know passed a lot of people by because a lot of people didn't have a Genesis. So I like how I'm just prepping. You're in a guard tower again. Yeah, there we go. +1 sword. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, back in the day of... It was even 2nd edition D&D. Clerics couldn't use sharp weapons. So the +1 sword I don't remember if the thief can use it. We're gonna find out, but... Inventory. Yeah, she can. And she's got a high enough strength that it'll be worthwhile. Okay. It's not an ideal group, but we're gonna go out. Good luck to us. So if I remember, you can save anywhere that there's an overworld. Yep, here we go. Boop. You kind of wanted to do that, I remembered. The beastmen come from the north. The beastmen have a camp to the northwest. I feel like you had to go to the camp. And I may be wrong. Healing potions I don't think were a heavy thing in this. I think you wanted to rely on your cleric more. Pressing B forces the fight. I forgot about that. So the earlier... I used to go around in this game just mashing the B button. Because you would force the fight way before they could happen. So you have a limit on how far you can move. Because if you keep on going, the cursor just goes without you. And it won't tell you. So you need to get close and attack. And you fucking miss. You piece of shit. Can you guys hit this? It hit you for 4! Hit it! Oh my god. Oh my god, we won. Oh my god. I forget if the cleric even has the ability. She doesn't even have spells yet. Level 1 clerics don't have any spells. I forgot about that. So my dwarf is almost dead. How much life does he have left? What is he down to? He's got 5. Half of his life was taken out by the bite of that one fucking snake. Oh god! This is going over well. Thank God he has that chainmail. I'm so glad all of you are so well versed in being able to kill these things. Oh God. Are you gonna... Here, magic... Here, I'll give magic missile. 5 damage. Oh, it's the bonus. So I got the maximum I can get for magic missile. 1d4 plus 1. Now we're just on sticks. Are we gonna die? Can we not die horribly? Wow, the cleric got 7. Look at the dwarf's face. So I forgot, as their health gets lower and lower, their portraits change. So I remember I used to in this game go out a little bit, stay near the town for a little bit to gain some levels. Because you die real quick. The dwarf looks like how you feel. Shut the fuck up, Tom. I don't remember where you heal. Do you go to the town? Do you go to the... I don't remember if you go to the chapel. I don't remember if you talk to the... Oh, I feel like there's something behind the throne. I've seen some of your party have been injured. I will heal them. Yes, you do. Okay, thank God. The war has weakened us. It's good. I like all these guys. If you keep watching them, they're just constantly going that way. You're just all like, where are you going? No, I don't go to the tavern. It's not what I do. We are gonna sell though. This one. 2 gold. This is worth 2,000. You know, my... Oh. So, my favorite thing back from old D&D. Fucking slings. Reason being, why get up close when you could just sling away? Everyone gets a sling. Everyone gets a sling. Because this was the wizard's bread and butter back before 5e and 4th edition was all like, cantrips, Cantrips forever. Lots of cantrips. Cantrip, 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 cantrip. Which I'm not against, necessarily, but I did like the whole you had to rely on your weapons, and magic took some doing to master. And I miss that from old D&D. I miss it quite a bit, because I used to always equip my my mages with slings. And we used to just sling it up. I feel like there was always something behind the throne, but maybe not. Just get behind your throne. Serve me well and bring allies, and I will reward you. Okay, whatever. It's nice. Thanks. I want to remember where I buy spell scrolls. I really want the sleep spell. The sleep spell is super useful. Caravan routes. Oh no! So he will, I think you pay him and a caravan will actually take you somewhere so you don't get a chance of being attacked on the road. I feel like he talked to all these, good luck on your journey, to all these old men. Just the roasting pit. It's beautiful. I've heard a rumor there's a monster in the city's dungeon. The Duke is a kind and patient man. Oh, trapdoor leads to a damp cellar. Cannot save the game while underground. No. Let's leave and save just in case. Consider they were all like, oh, there's a monster into the town. Oh. Wow, Xenosis. Wow. You want to punch my husband in his face? No, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. What? Oh, he's sad. He's sad. Oh. Oh! +1 axe! See, this is what I was remembering. This is what I was remembering. I actually really want to get Isaac to play this. I don't know if his patience would allow him to play it. Yeah, no. Stay there. Stay there. Inventory. Oh. Your computer glitched heavily and you nearly crashed, so you had to close out your tabs and relog back in. Honey. You okay? I don't think that made him feel good, Xenosis. Bubby. Bubby. I love you. Would you play this or no? No? He doesn't have patience for this. I really want him to try and play Baldur's Gate, and I don't think he wants to. Wait. I was trying to find the person I could buy spell scrolls from. I could swear there was a person that gave spell scrolls. I don't remember who it was, though. Because you had to be able to level up and get more magic. And you needed the spell scrolls. Or did you have to find them? I can't remember! Does the priest just happen to have, like, a plethora of spell scrolls around? Clerics were the same as they always were. I think they had always had access to all their spells. Local old man complains about nerd game. How dare him. There are no sick or hurt among you, but my blessings I leave with you. Fuck you. I really would like to know which tower it was that had the lightning wand. The lightning wand was like a big lifesaver in the very beginning. Oh well. Wine. If you guys are getting bored of this, tell me. I will switch. So the whole point, just so you know, you're supposed to go to a Beastman encampment in the very beginning. Because that's basically where Duke tells you to go. You're too fucking weak to be able to deal with the Beastmen right now. That and I don't quite remember where they are. I feel like it's northwest, east, because they said it. Was it northwest? Oh my god. And then you have all these. All this. I'm doing what I used to do. I'm mashing the B button. So the first monster that attempts to attack, we're gonna throw a sling at. So you can escape from fights. You just have to run really far away, and then you get the option to run away. So I remember doing that a lot. You're like, oh god, we're gonna die. Or I'd have just my mage left, and I'd be running. Oh goody, a boar. Those things that like to kill you very quickly. No. Sling. No. Sling. Sling? Oh my god. Sling! We're gonna kill it. I like how my thief is missing. She's the one with the good, Wow. Zenosis, that wasn't nice at all. That really wasn't nice. Thank you, Sajida. Huh? He was mean. He was being really mean. And so... Anyways. My point being, the sling. the swamp. I remember don't go in the swamp. So, the swamp you can't really go in. You can kind of sort of find pathways into it, but I remember it being not a good place to go early on. I also remember getting stuck on this like I am right now. I'm just stuck on everything. I can't move. This was a bad idea. Keep mashing the B button. Mash the B button. So basically, whatever weapon you're hitting, you will initiate combat when you're within a semi-decent range. So since you're using a ranged weapon and I'm mashing the button, I'm basically always... What is this again? Is that a flying asp or something? Like a flying snake? I forget. These things aren't good. Kill it. It's more of a pain when I'm trying to... Oh, I can skip turns by pressing C. That's right. Not good. It's dead. Whatever. Hi, Carl. How are you? We don't like mean people in our stream. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion and everything else. And he was entitled to not like people. Even Isaac. It's fine. People are entitled to not like me. And that's fine, but don't come in and start acting like that, like he did in the final one. That was uncalled for. So, but you are allowed to not like someone. Be respectful about not liking them. So, anyways, mashing the B button. Giant rats, 2 of them. What was the second game I was gonna do? The magical thing. So we're gonna be switching to that soon. This is basically literally this is old-fashioned D&D. Grind until you get to a certain point when you don't need to grind and you can move forward. I grinded so much in this. There's a point where you can actually start getting to a red dragon, and if you handle yourself with the red dragon just right, you can go into a dungeon, and it's always at the beginning of the dungeon. You can kill it very quickly, leave the dungeon, come back, do it over and over and over, and that's how I used to get my levels at a certain point. I used to grind the hell out of that red dragon. And that seems really sad when you think on it, because you're all like, but it's a dragon. Like, yeah, and? Flying vipers, yeah. Instant kill, finally. You wanna... Level 1 characters in D&D, especially Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, are so... Thank you, Halo Kittles. The level 1 characters are just so bad. Oh my god. But anyways. This is gonna be like a game of like, what is it? What's that game? The moles? Whack-a-mole? How many times does Zenosis come back and you whack him? Just... some people are just angry. It's fine. I've been angry. He's allowed to be angry. I don't know why he's angry. Whatever. I don't even know if he's even around anymore unless he made another account. That's a lot of dedication. Either that or a lot of accounts pre-made with the intention of being banned for multiple things. We're switching to the next one. So the next one was actually suggested by... I don't remember which one of you, honestly. I think it was Quiggles. I think it was Jay Quiggles. Recommended. Oh god, I have to look it up because I don't remember the name of it. It was Game Boy Advance. It's Disney. We're going down that realm. Disney's Magical Quest 3. Let's see. Magical Quest